Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. I'm your lovely host, Gilvin. So, where we last left off, we kind of finished conquering China, and now I'm looking at this new hull, the modernized Dreadnought 3, which at minimum displacement of 36,000 tons, looks like it might be something viable. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but because it's one of the modernized Dreadnought hulls, it has a lot of advantages to it. Assuming I can get it to be a reasonable cost, which is already looking iffy. I do have access to, for example, the Enhanced Pagoda Tower 3, which, oh boy. Honestly, just look at the stats on these goddamn things, including 30 base accuracy, 95 long-range accuracy, minus 99 smoke interference. Like, I don't actually think I need a secondary tower. Is the secondary tower even worth it? Like, barely. It gives 5 long-range expected. You know what? That's actually pretty good still. I'll throw in one of these. Along with the Enhanced Pagoda Tower that pretty much just subsumes it. We do have the funnel complexes, but, I don't know. No matter what, I'm ending up with negative smoke interference here. I'm still going to try and put this about as far back as I can. And focus the guns to the front of the ship. Yeah, this is already getting to, like, bank breaking. But I kind of expected that to some extent. I kind of want to get this thing under 300. Or keep it under 300. This particular hull has, like, a lot of advantages to it just beyond the towers. Like, it has 79 stability base. Which is actually pretty huge. In terms of, like, ensuring my guns have good accuracy. Like, you know, we can also go up to 21% beam, which gives us actually 10.5% base accuracy. So, let's see, stability is 88. So yeah, more base accuracy. Add into the absurd base accuracy from this tower. It's also pretty, I don't want to say invincible, but like 90 resistance, right? If I go and have a look at its resistance stat, it'll actually should be a lot higher once I include a citadel. But, yeah, it should be around here anyway. Yeah, we are 103 resistance, so we're already looking at minus 37% gun damage, minus 21% torpedo damage. And, yeah, I believe we get a little bit of resistance from the coal-fired boilers. If I slap Citadel 4 on this bad boy, that brings us up to 125 resistance. Minus 53% gun damage. In fact, there's a way to see that totaled somewhere. Minus 50% flooding chance. Yeah, go to hell. Hang on, throw on like a triple hull bottom. Who needs to flood? Not us. Like, this thing's already looking like it is practically invincible, which is kind of terrifying. And where was I? Somewhere on this long list of things will be a like amount of damage taken. Yeah, here we are. Minus 63% gun damage received. And like I'm slapping on some more stuff, just for good measure. But yeah. We have, yeah, minus 66 and minus 70. This thing is closing in on invulnerability. Combined with, oh good lord, we're at 6, I'm sorry, what is costing us? The enhanced, oh good god, that thing alone is apparent, hang on, is it the Citadel or something? I swear that wasn't that expensive that long ago. What did I do? Okay, apparently it's the Coincidence 5 rangefinder, which, hang on. Oh yes, 400% main tower cost. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. Okay, I might have to forgo rangefinder here, which, there we go. I was wondering where I was going to have a problem. But even not having a rangefinder on this thing, and I'm still looking at 50% accuracy, and that's on the 3-barrel, so 62 to 65 here. Like, this is already absurdly accurate. Go to the rangefinder, makes that thing cost 200 grand, but boosts it to 70. I could build one with a rangefinder. Honestly, though, yeah. That's going to be a tough pill to swallow. We're kind of already looking at basically about as cheap as I can functionally make this thing. And I'm not even sure how many guns I can put on it. Alright, well the guns don't actually seem to cost all that much, so that's good. Alright, we can work with that. But yeah. Yeah, we got pretty much like the weakest engine I can put on this bad boy. But yeah, it's pretty good, I think. Yeah, Citadel is required. I'm not sure about a rangefinder, but I do know that a Citadel will be required. On the other hand, this thing has a lot of potential, doesn't it? Yeah. This thing's made of casemates, and let's see, secondary, let's try the 4-inchers. So we can do 4 inchers. Can we do 5-inchers? No. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's gonna look like 4-inch slots. So you're telling me I could put 4-inchers on the side there. You know what, let's grab 2-inchers, like, because I was gonna say, yeah, that looks like a couple up here. Oh my. Don't think we can fit 3 on most of these, but yeah, no, that's just the front ones, which is fine. But, alright, so maybe we'll give that tower a little bit of breathing room. But just talking about, like, the secondary guns we can put on this bad boy. I don't know about those, but... Hang on here, I have to zoom out to make sure I'm actually getting all the spots. I don't know what those are, or why there's a secondary, like, gun spot out there, but okay. Yeah. But, yeah, that thing already then has a crap load of guns. These are still only Mark IIs, though. It would have to be the 6-inchers. Which tells me I probably shouldn't be trying to build this thing just yet. But yeah, like that barely even makes a dent in our budgeting here. Basically, as long as I don't put a rangefinder on it, we're fine. And I mean, as far as like large guns go, I feel like I'm kind of obligated just to use the 9-inch. Because they're Mark IVs, I think, and I don't have 10-inch Mark IVs yet. Oh yeah, I'll have to do the little thingy with the... Put it on the barbette first. Slap a couple there. And, like, I can throw quite a few of these. And, like, I'm still not even coming up on weight. I mean, I'll probably need to make some more adjustments as I extend the gun barrels and all that, but... and the calibers. Like, this thing is starting to look like a credible battleship, you know? Proper. This thing also does have some pretty absurd resistance, so we'll see. 297, there we go. And now we're at cost, and that's not great, given I don't even have, like, a torpedo belt on it or anything. But to be fair, Citadel 4 itself is alone pretty good. Just with all of its buffs. Whew. Yeah. Minus 20% engine damage chance for penetrating hits. You know, it's kind of funny. I think if I combine it with the turbo electric, I think that gives minus 80, right? No, only minus 60, darn. I think there might be another engine up ahead. I think it's diesel ones that have minus 80. So you can just make your engine invincible, which is always helpful. But yeah, that gives this thing quite a large quantity of the resistance stat that I was talking about, and really makes it so we don't take that much damage. But this is still so little protection. This is so little protection. I'm also, like, almost out of weight. I can go to Harvey Armor and cost an extra 100k. That gives me another 5 grand to throw on, like, what I'd consider the minimum, which is the anti-torp belt. The torpedo belt, like, reduces our torpedo damage by 40%. Like, being honest here, I don't think it can be negotiated. That has to go on. Just trying to get through all this. I don't think I'm ready for this quite yet, but like I'm very close, you know? I think what I need is these to be Mark 8 or 8-inch guns, right? And maybe radar. Honestly, I realistically only need one for a fleet, but I'm getting very close to wanting to build that design, and that's good. I'm getting there. Because I recognize that I've got war with the European powers coming up. We're going to start with Italy, which is at this point already a failed state. At least assuming I can even go to war with them. I've really fallen behind on increasing tensions with them. Although, honestly, for the time being, I'm mostly just trying to get my tech to catch up here. We're, let's see, yeah, we're 26 million. Yeah, we're okay. Right now, I think I just need to be chill, you know? I need to be chill. Good, good, good. Radar and slightly better guns. Because, yeah. The problem with 8-inch guns is just that they're at the end of this list. So, it's always tough. 7x centerline. At least theoretically I could build a ship that could use that. Ah yeah, the Advanced Armored Citadel. I think this is Citadel 3, because I'd actually jumped from 2 to 4, if I'm not mistaken. Which might be an armor forging? Yeah, the Turtleback Armor Scheme. 15% resistance. 6.5. So yeah, I think this is Citadel 3 I'm unlocking, which is hilarious. Alright. Just a little more into the tech budget. We gotta keep it going. We gotta keep developing. What are our current torpedo tubes? Oh, good lord. 4x torpedo tube launchers. Oh boy, that's good. We're also going to roll out the Battlecruiser 5 design. Which might be alright. We'll have a look at it. I doubt it's going to be particularly good. But we'll see. Part of the problem with, like, I think Battlecruiser 5 is just going to have a higher tonnage than the previous ones. And it's already kind of outside of cost effectiveness for me. Like, the modernized Dreadnought 3 impressed me because it could go down to 36. Even the modernized Dreadnought 1 was 49, 51. So this could be like a mini Dreadnought. It had like something there. Yeah, 36.5. No friggin' way. Yeah, and it like obsoleted the Battlecruiser 2, so. And even then, honestly, its stats aren't that great for such a modern hull. The experimental heavy cruiser's looking okay. But, like, again, not great stability. I'm hoping that I can get a cruiser-size hull with above 70 stability before too long. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited in general for our upcoming radar tech. And my seemingly growing monthly balance at what is a great rate. Yeah, I'll sack some of my naval prestige. Okay, yeah. Didn't actually look at the tech. Pretty sure I just unlocked Citadel 3. How much is it for the rest? Only 38 million. Not too bad. Obviously not going to happen, but... you know, it's always nice to. Alright, so... yeah, our GDP is up to 170. We've got great growth. So, like, I'm hesitant to... like, do a whole lot right now. I feel like I'm in good shape. Like, very high economic growth. Okay. Advanced Towers 4, that'll be good for future capital ships. Yeah, Mark IV 10-inch guns. 1,600-ton destroyers. Alright. So, let's see. Yeah. 1915. We're not too far behind on that, I say. You know, it's only 9 years. Yeah. It's going to be tough. Wondering what our next boiler thing should be. Because there still should be better oil fuels out there. Oil 2 and 3. Yeah, my shipyards are for rent, sure. Why not? Ah, the balanced draft boiler. Honestly, I don't know. There's kind of a period where, like, the better boilers, like the, you know, induced and forced draft boilers are fine when I really need that funnel capacity. But once I have oil, it's a lot less of a problem, and honestly, meh. You know? I'm just kind of rolling back to natural draft boilers now. Dramatically reduces the engine cost per weight. You know, with some of them, like beforehand, I was even looking at, like, oh, what if I just use coal fuel? I guess maybe part of that is I'm just saying I can't afford speed. You know? It's like, okay, well, I need to cut something from my Navy budget, and so we're just going to be the slow Navy. Because engines are expensive. You know? And that's okay. Ah, good. Improved triple turrets. I don't know if triple turrets ever get as accurate. Advanced shell fuses. Ah, nice. Always love to see minus 8%. Hey, there's our first coastal submarine. Maybe someday. I mean, honestly, in general, for sure. I am going to roll out a decent number of submarines. Once again, sure. My shipyards are open for all of your construction needs. Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of money. But I prefer the GDP bump. I need the Navy budget increases. I'm sorry. But I really do. Okay. So, let's see. Fleet building is minus 38 million. So I have like effectively 7 million spare right now. Although I don't want to spend it necessarily. But that's a damn good start. Alright. Yes. Because I kind of need it for all this building, what we're doing. Which might be getting into Ponzi scheme territory. I don't know if I can afford to build these ships. No. Bad Italy. Balanced draft boilers, nobody cares. But yeah. I'm still just trying to play catch up. Yeah, I'd really like that money, please, and thank you. Really trying to keep my my Ponzi scheme going here until we start actually getting the money for those things. Composite propellers. Or propellants. Nice. Actually, that's really good. Naval tactics of the 20th century, too. Nice. Alright. Getting closer on that rangefinder. Cruiser design 3 months. Ah, modern heavy cruiser 2. Wait, I have a modern heavy cruiser hull? No, I don't. I was gonna say, I thought I only had the experimental one. That's still good. Hey, RDF. Radar generation 1. Yeah. No, it's still good. Better mine hunting kit. Alright, so yeah, let's go for 2 more months, because remember how I was talking about it? It's like, man, I could really use a cruiser hull with better stability. Well, I think my prayers may have just been answered. You know? I don't think it's going up to 16,000 tons, or at least I hope it's not. There's no way we could afford that. Well, never say never. So, modern heavy cruiser 2. Ugh, still only 61 stability. Although, that is some incredible hull form. I'll give it that. It's got excellent hull form. Which, you know, has its own advantages at least. With that much hull form, you can see, like, yeah, plus 71% acceleration. Minus 90% engine weight. You know? We need so little engine for this thing. Which is also part of the reason why I'm rolling back to, like, coal natural boilers. Oh, good. And you can use the cruiser pagoda tower. Interesting. 14 base accuracy, 30 long range accuracy. Yeah, I think we'll want to go with this one. Base accuracy. Okay, so 14 base accuracy, 15 base accuracy through long range accuracy. And damage control. Ah, this is the disadvantage with this thing. It's freaking huge. And actually just takes up the entire goddamn cruiser. Yeah, that's lots for things. Like, I'm assuming I'm going to be able to put a funnel somewhere on this, right? It's not like I need a lot of funnel. You're already massively overweight, apparently. Which is kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Can I get the weight breakdown? Something about engines and boilers. Oh, yes, because our speed is 38 fucking knots. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, 35 knots. How about if we just didn't have speed? That's a lot better, isn't it? Probably not that slow, though. Like, I'd find 22 knots acceptable. Now, this thing, because we're getting into the modern hulls, casemates have fallen out of favor. Although, that's not to say that the towers don't have plenty of places to put things, which is certainly handy. 3-inch. Okay, I can slap a whole whack load of 3-inchers on this bad boy. Which, you know, that's pretty good. Can't complain. Any additional spots that can only fit 2 inches? Heck yeah, there are. This is a very spiky, angry tower. Yeah. And then I can just start putting down the... Secondary guns can only go up to 5 inches on this thing. Yeah, it's not great. But either way, like, this is managing to actually still be within our budget for, like, cruisers and stuff, so... The main problem with this one seems like it's going to be weight, but I'll see what I can do to control that. Nope. Grab this. Okay. That ain't too bad. Like, the more I think about it, yeah, I'm, like, gonna have a bunch of these opening spots here, aren't I? Alright. Yeah, if I only have the pair of main guns. Following the sort of standard set here. 34 to 36, yeah. Even with the coincidence 5, we're not going to hit... Yeah, and that just brings us up to 227. Yeah. Okay. Like, it's good, but without the much better stability, it's still just not going to be great. Okay. I'm basically going to have to find a way to get more money. And, like, get more money for my Navy budget in general. Or I'm screwed. Because it's pretty clear I can't afford more modern ships than what I've got, right? Cool. If I can just get large sums of money from events, that is a fine way to build it. Because I don't really have to worry too much about the maintenance costs. I can generally afford those. Yeah, let's push the other way. I want to try and control and rest. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to try and really crank my yearly naval budget. I'm getting a little desperate. Modern battleships 1 and 2. Hey. Should be interesting if nothing else. Advanced towers 5. Stereoscopic rangefinder 5 as expected. Ah, anti-flooding 3. Honestly, I think anti-flooding is probably the thing that's going to be given up a lot on my cruisers, but we'll see. Yeah, no, 2.5% resistance. Just all my hulls. Alright. But yeah, I think I'm going to honestly hold off at this point and just wait for radar. Alright. Sure. Just keep it flowing. I don't care about Britain. Sure. Alright. Our fleet build... Wow. Our fleet building is negative 61. So that, if I up that as the new target. That gets us very close to full tech, you know? In fact, actually, 18 million, that's 26. Yep. If I didn't have a fleet, if I did not have a fleet right now, I could in fact have our full tech budget. Wouldn't that be sweet? We'll get there, though, don't worry. Scientist, a well-known oceanographer for France, killed by the natives. Our condolences. Gas turbine propulsion, giving us 9,000 meter torpedo range. They can go 43 knots. Yeah, torpedoes are slowly getting there, aren't they? So, yeah, there's coastal submarines. Okay. Notable. Alright. Good. Crep armor 4. Alright. And then maybe all construction errors. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that really ups the whole cost. Oh boy. It starts giving us ship flaws. There's a couple armor after that. I think only a couple more, but yeah, that's interesting. Stereoscopic rangefinder at 5. 1925. Like, I have managed to keep that up. Ooh, oxygas welding. Yeah. Advanced propeller shaft 3, do not care. Okay. And anything else to look at? No, not really. Our naval funds are dramatically increasing. As we build more ships for people. We're getting there. Modern battleship hull design. Alright. And stereoscopic 5. Anti-flooding 3. Okay, so politics. Increased tensions with Italy. Anything I need to note? Ooh. Yeah, sloped armor, eh? Nice. That's another helper. What's next on cruisers? Advanced Battlecruiser 5. Nothing. Excellent. Alright, so let's look at what a modern battleship looks like. Oh lord. That is a hull. Yeah, so these on the up end can be about 96,000 tons. Although, for what it's worth, it does have, you know, 87.5 stability, 93 resistance. I don't think that's going to ever be useful in any way to me, though. And I don't think I would need to ever build something like that. Like, even if I did trick it out, it's just not going to be of value, you know? Boiler? 5% more funnel capacity. Mark II 16-inch guns, yeah. Alright. So, these ships of mine, I just want to double check on them. 6-inch guns. Okay, they use 8-inch gun armaments. Fair enough. Alright. There'll be good upgrades coming for them then. So yeah, the good news is now that I have stereoscopic 5, I know I'm developing radar. So I should now have at least a pretty solid idea. Military crisis in Belize, we don't care. I agree, mutually beneficial. Go. Our GDP is up to 200 million. Good. Okay. Alright. So yeah, oof, that is a tiny sliver there. That's still gonna take a while, ain't it? So fleet building, yeah, we can put up to another like 12 million into this. Yeah. 98% tech budget. Like, we're getting there. Like, we're getting there. And, you know, in theory, if I go down to something like this, that frees up another 13 million. Yeah, that's full tech. There we go. That is full tech, everyone. Finally. Ah, Nationalists won, damn it. Yeah, I need money. I need more money. Please. Alright. Yeah, I'm not going to increase, like, my shipyard any further. Yeah, it's still that crap. Alright, so nothing of note. Gun layout. Barbette anti-flash 5. Alright. Yeah. Torpedo belt 4. Yeah, that'll be a staggering minus 50% torpedo damage. We do kind of really start to become resistant to torpedoes. Not torpedo proof, but very torpedo resistant. Okay, I've apparently acquired another 11 million. There you go, more transport capacity. Honestly, I think I'll just spend it out. And, like, just finish the recovery of our fleet, of our merchant fleet. Increase tensions with Italy. Germany is another one I might want to be increasing tensions with, but we'll see. Meh. Miss France believes that the fleet needs more destroyers. I agree with the minister's opinion. There we go. See, now I'm starting to get enough money where, like, hey, those incredibly stupidly expensive ships are looking legit. Like, it's like, hey, I could build one of those. I'm not going to until I have radar, because I'm going to want to put radar on it. You know, I'm not crazy. But, yeah, we're getting there. Are you guys ready for me to build something stupid that will probably get sunk immediately? Because I might be. Just one massive supremacy ship might be all I need. Quadruple large turrets. Ah, yes. Things I'm not going to use. Ever. But yeah, it's still going to be a while before we can pull radar out of our ass, so. Alright. Type 3 depth charge. Gas welding. Capital ship towers 5, nice. Yeah, keep getting better towers. I really would like that torpedo. Well, it'll be done in time. Yeah, we'll get crop armor in time. That's not really a big deal. Alright. Because, yeah, now I'm mentally laying the groundwork for a ship I can't afford to build, but that's okay. because the government's just like, build one. Here's a ton of money. And that's okay. Alright, I think that's probably what we're going to call it here. Alright. Screw you, Italy. Thank you everyone for watching. I've been your lovely host, Gilbert, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.